Hi, my name is Sanath, founder of PDFOutput, and today in this video I'm going to show you how we can convert the data in a Notion database into PDF files with the help of a Google document. So as you can see, I have got a travel agreement database over here which has all travel agreement related information, and we're going to use the information in the database with the help of a Google document template which we have over here, and we'll create a PDF file one by one for every record of this database completely on automation. So how exactly will this work? First of all, you need to head over to pdfoutput.com, and once you log in, you will be able to see an interface like this where you need to add certain information to start the automation process. First is we need to add a Notion database. So let me click on add Notion database, and let me add this database which I have over here which we can use in the automation process. So as it is loading, let us wait and let's click on select pages and let's enter the database information over here. Select the database that you can see from here. Make sure you choose the right account, which is very much crucial for selecting the database. And once that is done, click on allow access. This will give access to the database which we have just added, and then we can use the same for the automation process. So as you can see, it will load up the database's name, but if it is not showing up, simply refresh it once and you will definitely find the database coming up over here. So let's wait as it is going to load. Now you can see the travel agreements database showing over here. Click on this, and as soon as you click on that, it will automatically add two additional columns in the database, one by the name of generate PDF and one by the name of PDF files. The generate PDF column is used to determine which of the records of this database you want to create as PDF files. And once you set any record as ready to generate, it will create the PDF file corresponding to that record in this PDF file section. So first of all, let's add the Google document as well. So let me click on add Google document. Since I already have this document in my drive, I will click on select existing document. You can add a new document as well. And once I click on that, it will allow me to add a existing document to my setup. So let's wait as it is going to load the same. And let me copy this template name from here, which I have created. And let me go to the document section, put it over here and just search for it. You will be able to see the document popping up. Click on this and click on select, and the Google document template will be loaded up over here, which you can use for the automation setup. So now we have the Google document template available over here, and if you scroll on the right side to the very bottom, you can see all the properties of the Notion database which we have created over here are visible on the right side. So we can make use of these properties and map the fields onto the document one by one and then generate the PDF files on automation. So in this demonstration, I'm going to map these three fields: the date, the traveler, and organizer. You can repeat the process for all the fields up till the bottom. Okay. So first is we need a date field. So let's search if we have any date field available. So we do have agreement date. So I'm going to click on copy. So this will copy the agreement date property. I'm going to remove this particular field which is not needed, and I'm going to use Control V or Command V on my keyboard. Okay. So just paste it. So use Control V or Command V. So this is going to paste that particular field. Then I need the traveler information. So let me search for traveler, which I already have. Click on copy, and again remove the field which is not needed and simply paste it. Okay. Then we need a organizer. So let's search for the organizer which we already have. Click on copy and again paste it. Okay. So it is simply copying and pasting all the fields to map the values onto the Google document. So I'm going to stop here. Obviously, you can repeat the process for all the fields. And before I click on download PDF, I need to ensure that all the records are set as ready to generate, which I want to create as PDF file. So let me click on download PDF right now, and you can see that the process has already started. And once the files are generated, it will turn to completed status. So let's wait as it is processing the files, and then we can see the document being downloaded. So you can see the document has also been downloaded, and it has already generated the PDF file over here. Now, before you generate the PDF file, one more thing which you need to understand is there is this column PDF file name, which means you can define the particular property which you want to identify the files with. So currently these files are generated by the agreement date, and if you scroll to the left, we could have generated the file by the traveler name. Okay. So for that, you could have selected traveler over here, and all the files would have been generated by the particular name of the traveler. But in this case, we selected the agreement date, so that's why all the files have come by the date values. Okay. So you can see all the three PDFs have been created and it has completed the process. Let's click on one PDF file to check how the output has come out to be. And you can see it has correctly mapped the date field, the traveler name, the organizer name as well. So if you see the particular PDF file, this is the date field, the traveler name and organizer name, which has already populated over here. Since we did not map any other fields, that's why everything else is blank. And let me show you another PDF file as well, just to verify everything works correctly. And this is also correctly mapped as per the information. So this is how you can quickly copy and paste properties onto the document and download the PDF file. Now moving on, we have another beautiful thing, which is we can completely automate this process. So once all the mappings are done onto the document, you never need to come to PDF output ever again. All you need to do is simply click on setup Notion automation, and this will create an automation system where it will automatically generate the PDF files on your Notion database. Okay, so once you click on it, it will automatically configure the automation for you, as you can see. And now I can add another data over here. So let me add some random data just to demonstrate. So let's say it is September 18, and I'm just going to put a name over here. So I've just randomly added three information over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this as ready to generate. Okay, now within some moments you will automatically see this getting processed, and it will automatically create the PDF file over here. Since we have already set up the automation for this, it will automatically turn into processing status, and it will automatically create the PDF file. So that's the beauty of using this tool. You can completely automate this process directly within your Notion database. So let's wait for a few seconds as it is going to process the files. So now you can see it has started processing the file automatically, and now it will generate the PDF file right over here once the processing is complete. So you can see it has completed this processing, and a file has been created. Let me click on this new file, and you will be able to see the properties of this file over here. So you can see the new mapping is already done by the name that I had defined in the database. So you can keep on adding new records one by one, and you can simply put it as ready to generate, and it will convert those records into PDF files right over here in the database. I hope this demonstration was clear to you. You can obviously use this setup for any documents, any invoices, reporting, or whatever you wish to have, and it will be highly beneficial for you. A key thing over here is that this setup also works with multiple databases. So you can use relation and rollup to use the entire automation arrangement, and you can create PDF files out of that. So let's say you have a client database and you have an invoices database, and you are mapping the invoices in the client's database. This will help you create all the invoices for the specific client. So everything is supported in this. If you have any questions, use this chat bubble at the bottom and send me a message with your queries on this. I'll be happy to take up your issues on this. Or else you can simply go to the contact section over here and you can send me a message over here. I'll be happy to respond to you on that. Thank you for watching this video.